Good evening, VV Nation. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the channel. Hope everyone had a great, happy, and safe holiday weekend. Now, this week, I want to kick things off with some great stocks that should definitely be on your radar. This is a hot space, and in tonight's presentation, we're going to focus on one stock in particular, and this stock just got a huge deal today. The stock gapped up about 20% right now. I do see it pulling back about 8% to the upside right now. We'll jump into this position in just a moment. Now, back in August, I put something on your radar. Bitcoin and crypto miners can be utilized for AI data centers and hyperscalers, right? The one stock that I had mentioned in this position is up over 200% right now, and the stocks collectively up over 107% since I did the video back in August. So tonight's presentation, we're going to focus on the one stock that I see having a lot of upside potential right now. That's going to be IREN, or Iris Energy. If you are an investor looking for an alternative exposure to AI data centers, tonight I will put IREN on your radar. So let's go ahead and jump in some articles, and after that we'll go ahead and take a look in the VectorVest 7 system and see how our proprietary indicators match up when it comes to this position. If you're ready to take control of your investing, stop guessing and start using a proven system, try VectorVest today. For just $9.95, you'll get 30 days full access to the software. #1 stock analysis tool that tells you exactly when to buy, what to buy, and when to sell. Just go to vectorvest.com/YT to start your trial and see the difference for yourself. So apparently I'm not the only one that saw potential with these Bitcoin miners when it came to AI data center applications. You see the article right here. IREN jumps 18% on 9.7 multi-year cloud contract with Microsoft. That's right. That's the Mag 7 hyperscaler they just got a partnership with here. Now, this is a significant deal, right? Almost $10 billion. To put in perspective, the market cap around this company, depending where it's trading around, is only around $19 billion. So it's roughly half the market cap of this company. Now, this investment does include a 20% prepayment. Now, this will give access to NVIDIA's GPUs. That's right. That's what it's all about. Microsoft needs more GPU, more computing capacity, and they're going to lease it from IREN. Now, as you scroll down here, you can see this is going to be at IREN's 750 megawatt campus in Childress, Texas. Deployment includes a new liquid-cooled data center supporting 200 megawatts of critical IT load. This led me to another analyst prediction here. You see IREN's data center expansion could unlock $4.9 billion in annual AI revenue. The reason behind this, IREN's future capacity, almost 3,000 megawatts, could generate annual revenues of $3.6 to $4.9 billion if fully leased. That's the thing, right? So if this partnership works out with Microsoft, I could see a snowball effect taking place here. But again, still speculative in nature. But because Microsoft is partnering with this company, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with this position going forward. Now, before we jump into the VectorVest 7 software, two things I want to point out. This company reminds me of CoreWeave. CoreWeave started out as an Ethereum miner, and they saw the value when it comes to AI data centers, and so does IREN. Now, in addition to that, look at the revenue this year. $500 million, $500 million, right? They just got a contract for almost $10 billion with Microsoft over the next 5 years. And on top of that, the other analyst is saying that if these projects become fully leased, we can expect just over $4 billion annually going forward. Now we're in the VectorVest 7 system, taking a look at Iris Energy. You can see the stock holding some of those gains, still up almost 10% right now. This is the first thing I will say about this position. The stock currently trading around $66. We valued at $15. Now, when I first did a video on this, the stock was slightly overvalued. We'll get to that in the chart. Now, the valuation is not a price target. It's just what we currently feel the stock is worth. And I've been saying it, any stock that I see that's in the AI or crypto space that's fairly or undervalued has my attention. Now, when it comes to these other indicators here, RV to VST, there's on a scale of 0 to 2. Above 1 is favorable, below 1 is unfavorable. The further you get away from 1, it speaks to the magnitude of that favor. Now, if we take a look at RV, looks at long-term price appreciation compared to a AAA corporate bond. So when it comes to long-term price appreciation, not much potential there. Now, when it comes to safety, not the safest stock in the database. But what does have in its favor right now is RT. This is our technical indicator letting us know that the bulls are in favor. As well, the stock does have a buy recommendation from the VectorVest 7 software. And this is what got me really excited before. Well, other than the fact that it was close to its valuation. Look at the sales growth rate, 230%. That's going to be the fuel for the engine. And that engine is driven by earnings. And look at the earnings growth rate, 38%. So let's go ahead and jump in the stock chart and see if there's any trade setups in the horizon. All right, here we have a chart of IREN Energy over the last 6 months. Now, at the beginning of this chart, the stock was actually undervalued. Huge opportunity there. Was I there for it? No, I wasn't. I did the video around August 21st. You can see the consolidation here, pretty range bound during this channel, broke above this channel, getting the confirmation I was talking about in that video. The close that day was around $23.12. You can see price action hitting over $70 as of today. Now, the gap is being filled right now, currently trading at $67.24. Now, if you've been holding on to this position since I've been talking about it, hey, there's a trend line here. You can utilize something like that, 20-day EMA, something to help capture profits. We even have a graph layout here in the VectorVest 7 software called Star Search. Now, Star Search does look for high momentum plays. You can see with IREN Energy here, this created a fast lane using a series of Bollinger Bands. Once price action went into the fast lane above this upper yellow line here, the standard deviation of 1 Bollinger Band, you can see price action stayed in this fast lane here until it broke finally below it, showing weakness in this uptrend. Now, if I go back to a simple layout here and utilize our valuation once again, we can see value rather flat, right? But I do see this deal, and I'm on the boat with the analyst from Seeking Alpha of this revenue potential, and Microsoft would be the partnership that could help garner some attention on this company to put pressure on those leases. Now, look at the earnings per share here. Nice stair-step fashion, lower left, upper right, which is exactly what I like to see when it comes to forecasted earnings. If I use this graph layout here, I do have the growth rate in earnings along with the sales growth rate. Look at the jump in sales growth rate. In October, the sales growth rate was 171%, but now coming in at 230%. On top of that, look at the growth rate in earnings. Not only is it double digits, it's growing in the right direction, currently ending at 38%. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's video, and you can see exactly why I put this stock on your radar 2 months ago. And I don't think this stock is over. Now, if you're looking for any kind of pivot or pullback, look around the $60 line here. You see the 20-day EMA coming into motion right around that level at $60. But on top of that, if that level were to break, look at the trend line and look at the 40-day, relatively close in the low 50s. The low 50s, if you have some patience and a little bit of luck, might just be where you want to scoop up IREN Energy. Now, I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new and you found the information informative, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Good night.